we go marching in one by one, one by one. I'm live, baby. I'm live. We getting this money right now. My goodness, GME is off to the races. 63, 98, 64. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How you doing, bro? We making that money. No face cam today, but we making that money. A big, bro. A big. GME is moving. Actually, you know what? Let me put up a grid. We're gonna throw up GME, throw up AMC, because AMC is also killing it. And I'm gonna throw up Sun Power. I doubled down this morning, so I'm now at 50 shares. GME might take a little bit of a pullback. It's gonna have a little wild ride here, but I mean, it just hit 64, so. AMC 988 looking to break the $10 area. Holding 50 shares of GME at 10. So tempted to sell. Hey, liquid profit is profit, baby. Right? Profit is profit. I'm not here to say hold. I'm not here to say sell. I'm not here to say buy. I'm doing my own thing and I'm having fun while doing it. So but yeah, GME is looking nice. I'm at 5 shares at 22, so I got a quarter of a position you do. So, but yeah, it's a moving, man. It's a moving. Some good money. AMC hitting $10 now. Tapping the $10 area. GME right back to those highs, looking to break it. See, I did have I have some fib levels. We got resistance here at 67.90 and at 80.54, and the next key level, we broke past 60, which was supposed to be a key level. But we kind of, well, 40. We were supposed to go past 40, and we kind of rifled past that. 100 is the next key level. AMC is now moving to 10.15. Man, we are having fun this morning, and it's only 4:30 in the morning. So, for me, I've been up this entire morning just watching this. Funny enough, I was actually watching the Dumb Money. I was watching Dumb Money the movie, right? From probably GME last GME price was at like $44. And I was just watching it. It's kind of skipping through it, and then I checked back in, and it's flying. So I was like, all right, time to throw up the live. AMC pushing 10.26 here. GME 65 just now. Another psychological level. Think about it. People aren't even awake right now. People are not even awake. Right now we're just chilling. We're having fun. This is the highest my account has been at any point in time. We just hit 65 again, breaking it, pushing to 66. AMC still moving up as well. We're past 66, 66. Looking for that 67, which we do tap, 10.46. AMC is a moving. These are the only plays I'm going to be looking at probably today. FFIE is another one. Holo was also grabbing some attention this morning. SBFM, I don't really know why it's up. Cost was up this morning. I sold out of it, and I put it into BlackBerry, actually. I sold out of BlackBerry, and I put it into SPWR, because I think SPWR is actually the next big boy to move up here. If you actually look on the statistics, SPWR has a very similar setup to GME. Been limit selling AMC while holding some. Hey, Joel, that's the way to do it. Take that money, make that money. I only have 5 shares of GME. I think I'm actually going to take one off the table here. All right, we're gonna take one. We're gonna take one GME share off the table. We have 4 left. I only put in my cost basis is now $22 because I bought 5. So I've knocked my cost basis off the table. So basically, I can't lose on GME. Not saying that I was gonna lose on GME, but I say it's always good, and I can always reposition. I say it could just be getting started here, so. Doesn't hurt to play smart in the market. 1062 on AMC. It's really moving here. 6870 on GME. The ride continues, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button on your way in. The play I'm going to be looking at is SPWR next. 1080 on AMC, now pushing $11. Oh my god, AMC could be going here as well. I mean, it is already going. I don't know what I'm saying, but $70 on GME. There we go. AMC now breaking $11. These moves are really starting to get out of hand now. But yeah, I'm hoping SPWR doesn't break too high, and I'm able to get some long out the money calls on this bad boy. 08 called this out 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about it. I was actually against him on it. I told him, I said, oh, it's gonna hit 280 and it's gonna go down. And yesterday it hit 280. It actually broke. It hit 290, and I was in at 272 because I'm like, oh shit, he's right. He was saying this was gonna squeeze, and it popped up. I checked what, half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. It was moving. 1138 on AMC. AMC is also still moving. GME is currently looking to break $70, and it does. 71.49, massive $1.50 jump. AMC pushing 11.50. SPWR still looking good here. I still like SPWR. I got 50 shares on this bad boy. Pretty cheap, relatively cheap. Good to see bag holders making money on AMC. Hey, to anybody making that money, congrats. Wow. My account is now currently sitting at around $800, which is kind of insane considering the fact that at the beginning of this week it was sitting at $500. I've made over 60% on the account. Not saying that I did any. This is not me like trading. This is just the market's going insane. 1188 on AMC, 1192 on AMC, 7296 on GME. We've broken the 73 area. We're looking to break $12 on AMC, 7538. Man, these things are really starting to pick up now. I believe millionaire being made today. Bro, people are probably waking up this morning going like, what the hell? 1249 on AMC. This bad boy is moving. 77 on GME. SPWR looking to curl back up here. It's not been as clean as the other two, but I think SPWR is it's kind of the lone wolf. No one really knows about it yet. It's one of the reasons why it's still in the $4 range. Hoping to still be able to buy some calls. Wow, is this account gonna break $1,000? I'm only $175 away from breaking $1,000 on this account, which is kind of insane. I really internally I thought it was gonna take much longer, but it's a real possibility right now. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but 1250 on AMC. I'm not in AMC, by the way. I'm not in AMC. I'm only in GME, and I am in SPWR. But I do know that a lot of the people that do frequent this channel are OG apes on AMC. So I do expect a little bit of a pullback coming up here at some point. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a volatile day. It's gonna be a long day, right? I mean, the general case is it's gonna get popped up pre-market, and then it's gonna get dropped, and then it's gonna get popped up, and it's gonna get dropped. So we're not even anywhere near close to the market open as of right now. This is crazy. SPY isn't doing anything. What's the actual market cap right now? Market cap on GME must be around what, 20, $30 billion, something like that. It's getting there. AMC breaking 1250, pushing up to 1282. GME is now looking to break the 80, 79.99. AMC is gunning for that 13 area. There we go. GME hitting $80. 1287. People haven't even put on their socks this morning. This is insane, man. We're not even. Let's see. We're what, 23 minutes, 22 minutes away from actual volume. AMC now breaking into the 13s. My goodness, these options must be off of the chain right now. If you're holding any options, especially on AMC, you would be printing life-changing money here. All right, there we go. We're going to get a pullback here. No surprise. AMC is up 146%. It's overtaken GME. GME is currently up 140%. They're kind of about 150% on AMC. AMC breaking past 1330. Wow, look at this. Any other plays in the move? Anything else added? Not as of right now. Holo is still looking to pop up here. DJ, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. Are we really squeezing? I do. I mean, we are. We have. Can we continue? That's the question. I mean, billions of dollars have just been added to people's accounts, so they're handing it out. They must have turned on the money printers again. At this point, technicals don't even matter. Yes, please bring down SPWR. I'm okay with that. Keep bringing it down. All right, GME getting dropped back down to 67. So we hit 80. Let's actually see if Roaring Kitty has posted anything. I'm very curious. He has to be awake, right? Like, he's probably... He hasn't posted a single thing. He's not said one word. Again, take your profits, guys. Take your profits. Be smart about this. Be smart about this. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but if you are in the green on any of this, it never hurts to take profit, right? At least clear your cost basis. That's what I normally do on plays, on moves like this. I always like to clear my cost basis, which I pretty much have done, so I'm not too worried. Right now, everything is free. I'm not being charged. Making profits today on AMC, 0 day trades left, so bought more yesterday. Nice, Joel. Smart, smart. GME coming right back up. AMC, a little bit of a slowdown here. Maybe preempting for that opening volume candle at around 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I was in BlackBerry. I did sell out. I did put my shares into SPWR. I'm going to be watching SPWR pretty closely here. I really want to buy some options on this. GME, I got in at pretty low, 22, so that's not bad. Hey, Steve, good morning, man. That's you, bag holding. Yep, well, damn, can you imagine? For years, I really never thought this was going to happen. GME is now coming down. All right, let's throw up AMC back up. AMC is also coming down. We could have potentially seen the highs of, well, actually, that's way too preemptive. We're not even past the actual volume period yet. My goodness. See, my open positions are up total 78%. My day realized is $65, and my day's PL is up 57% on the entire margin account. My cash account I have sitting on the sidelines as of right now. I'm not really doing too much with it. Again, still with the SPWR crew. We continue to march on. Oh, interesting. Is Jerome Powell speaking? No way Jerome Powell's speaking. Hold up. Wait a minute. No way is he talking today. Yep, he is speaking. He is due to speak at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so 7 o'clock. He's set to speak 30 minutes after the market opens, just for everyone to know. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind if you're currently trading these plays. See, do we go to the 3 minute? Yeah, we go to the 3 minute on GME. Yeah, we bounce right off of that 80 level. We ripped through that 68 level, bounced off the 80 level. If we break the 80, we could see we're going to be pushing up to the 100 level here. Big volume coming in the next 13 minutes. Oops. So be prepared for that. My volume is very low. Is this better, Steve? That could be a little too loud. I don't know. Let me know if the volume is. Hold up. Let me test. Is that better? Does that sound much better? I can turn it up a little bit more. All right, that should be good. I think that's loud enough because it's gonna pop and. Yeah, right there, just like all my peas. Actually, let's turn it down a tad bit. Because I'm also right next to the computer, so I'm just going to turn it down a tad bit here. All right. Well, GME's looking to break that 80 level once again here. AMC coming back up. There we go. GME's going for 80. We're going to get 80. Actually, let's look at the option chain real quick. They just opened up a new option chain. So you're now going into June. Yep, we're about to break 80 here. 79, 77, 79, 97. We hit 80.07, so we did break new highs. Webull has not updated that part yet. We want to clear the 80 level. This is a Fibonacci level. So algos are kicking in pretty strong right now. Hey, what's up, Sir? How you doing, bro? Those GME shares I sold for $2 gain yesterday really helping those shorts. Sir. Hey man, I sold one of my shares this morning. I still got 4 left, bro. I'm not stingy with my shares. Well, I'm still holding them, but I do not want to be dumb here and not take the opportunity to make some money. Plus, I got other plays I'm looking at right now, so SPWR is my play that I really want to dig my teeth into. I really want to sink it. It is kind of crazy, though. You know, the wild ride hasn't even begun yet. The wild ride hasn't even begun yet. It's kind of crazy to think that we are basically actually let's look at GME on a monthly time frame. So let's do a weekly time frame. So GME is currently sitting at, what is it, around 70. Yeah, I mean, we're basically sitting at the highs of the previous run up on GME. They did it in 2 days. they scrolled it in 2 days. All right, yeah. If they're gonna do that, then I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take another one. I want to secure something. I'm not playing dumb here, guys. I really am not in the mood to play dumb with the market. My cost basis is officially covered, plus some extra. So now we can. And plus it's one share. It's one share. Bro, people on Twitter have no chill. There's a guy I follow is questioning the legitimacy. My goodness, that was a hard word to say. Questioning the legitimacy of Roaring Kitty and his Twitter account. Now, whether the legitimacy is there or not, the stock is still up. Let's see. Had to jump back into AMC. I'm an addict again. Fair enough. Make that money. Take that money. Steve, need to get 121 for me to break even on AMC. Well, is this rise? Well, is this rise due to margin calls? Yeah, it's no. It's a gamma squeeze. So essentially, what happens is the amount of shares that are, you have call options, right? And those call options, those shares are being sold at a certain price, which are offered by market makers. Now, market makers sell that to basically make money, but they have to divvy out those shares, and the amount of shares that were in the money, they have to hedge against, because if they don't hedge against it, then, well, they lose a bunch of money. I mean, they lose money either way. So this requires them to buy up a bunch of the shares, and in turn, this squeezes the stock. And them squeezing the stock, in turn, increases the amount of shares that go into the money, and so on and so forth. This is what creates a cycle, and this is what causes a squeeze. So, yeah, technically, it is a margin call. On a technical level, yes, it is a margin call. Or on a certain level, it's a margin call. But it's not like, you don't have a broker calling someone up going like, hey, you need to pay me this money. It's more like you owe me the shares. It's a margin call on shares is a good way of simplifying it. I know I'm not being technically sound there. Apparently AMC did an offering. Is that true or is that just fake news? AMC Entertainment raises $250 million through equity offering. They did it about an hour ago. Yep, so just keep that in mind. All right, we're kind of stuck here in the market. We got 4 minutes left until we get that kick in volatility, which will be interesting to see. I am clear off the table on GME, so that's good. I got $250 squared away in cash, and the rest is basically just in position. So we got at least half of, which is basically my day's gain. So I've taken the total profit of my account today in cash. So I'm still working about $400. Yeah, Steve, like it's the it can be a long-term thing, right? So I'm not too well versed in the actual mechanics of a gamma squeeze. There's a whole bunch of stuff like the nitty-gritty of it all, but I know it is a gamma squeeze. I do know that for a fact. Let's see. FFIE is also popping up here, by the way. I'm not sure if anyone is interested in that. We're going to take a quick look outside of GME. Holo is also another play. Hasn't been moving up as much. We got Syra pushing up here. I do only have 1 day trade left, and I do want to save that for SPWR. So I'm not really in... I don't really care about the other... the other tickers moving today. What I got up is what I'm going to be looking at. So, and I'll be looking in the background in regards to other, yeah, apparently Syra got a big contract, so, or Syra, sorry. They do have a low market cap. So, but if you're looking for a day trade for today, outside of what's currently going on, actually, let me look at CDU. Does CDU have options? No, they don't have options. GME is still holding $70, and in about a minute, we're gonna see a real kick in volume. So you're gonna watch that volatility go in hard. Curious to see what happens. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know where it's going. I get a general idea, but Steve, I called FFIE yesterday. I'm in at 69. Nice. Yeah, there's some SPWR was OA call out, Steve's call out, FFIE. Happy days, happy days. But again, I'm not getting lost in the fact that the entire goal of what I'm doing here is to try to build this account. So remember, take what you can, right? We are in a chemically induced haze right now. Boom, there we go. There's that volatility kicking in. Volume kicking about. Curious to see which direction we go. Man, look at the volume on this. Look at the volatility. Kicking in 2 million shares, SPWR. Same with GME. AMC with 10 million shares traded. All right. Let's see where we go from here. All right, SPWR. Still moving. We still got volatility. GME is now below 70. AMC is below 11. All right, we're probably going to be dancing around for the next, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to leave up the stream, but I'm just going to walk away for a little bit. I'm going to put my mic muted. I'm going to leave up the stream. I'm going to go make some coffee and I'm going to get some water. Again, quick reminder: Jerome Powell does speak 30 minutes after the market opens. Just keep that in mind. All right, we're back. Are y'all paying attention? I don't think some of y'all ain't paying attention. I think that is the issue right now. Some of you are not paying attention. 45 break even for me on AMC. What's up, Zen Holder? Still have GME shares in the green that I held. Let's go. Hey, cheers to you. HKD looks funky. I hope y'all make some good money today. Let's go. Yes, sir. SPWR, baby. I'm telling you. SPWR. Most shorted stock on the market. All right. Your boy Owe called it out. He was trying to convince me for days and weeks. And then the whole GME thing shebang happened. Now, this was independent research. This was outside of AMC GME, all right? He stumbled upon, walked across it. I'm in that camp right now. So I'm actually, at some point, I'm going to be buying some more stuff of this. So we'll see where it takes us. I'm not getting ahead of myself. Take profit where necessary. We got a fun day ahead of us, guys. An interesting day. Remember, Jerome Powell is also speaking. Something you don't want to take lightly. All right, there we go. List is updated, so let's take a look. AMC costs. Sold out of that, made some good money. Top is up. FFIE, there we go. Steve is making some good money. Wissa having a little bit of pop-up. Holo's still moving. Plug is popping up. There we go. Plug is also moving. Plug it in, baby. We're plugged in right now. Reborn Coffee also making a little bit of a move. SYRA also made a move. Hey, what's up, Lamphere? For God's sake, sold all GME at 30. Remember 2 days? Told you 2 days ago. Not all in on GME. Did I follow that? No, LOL. Hell. Oh, by the way, wish you all big gains today. Yes, sir, Lamphere. Well, yeah, bro. I'm not all in on GME. I'm also playing it smart. I already took some profit. We're actually below where I took profit, so I still think GME got moves in it. I'm not playing dumb here. We are at pretty much all-time highs for GME. I mean, we're getting there. The all-time high for GME after the split as well was like, what, 120 or something? 130? 120.75. So we're currently sitting at 62. So yeah, we still have another 100% to go. And we already hit 80, so we got a quarter or halfway there. Or, sorry, 33% of the way there, my math. No, we got 33% of the way there. So, don't be dumb. Still plenty to go. SPWR still making its move. I still think SPWR is probably one of the most underrated stocks on the market right now. Holding 50 shares of this bad boy. You know, I do also want to say one thing, right? Obviously, these meme runs don't happen all the time, right? We had a lot of fun back in 2020, 2021, couple in 2022, right? End of 2022, 2023 was kind of dead. We struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year. And here we are once again with these meme plays. They don't happen all the time, but if you're a trader, you have to take advantage of what's in front of you. Hey man, if you took profit, you took profit. That's what it's about, right? Remember, stick to the game plan, guys. It's still about putting money in your account, right? If you made 20% on GME, you made 20%. You made 20%. Sure, you missed out on some big gains, right? But remember when they were reporting all this news on GME and AMC back in the day, right? All the CNBC, they had all these talking heads with like all these hedge funds and quote unquote finance analysts and all these boomers in suits. The detachment from the fundamentals, right? Like, you basically put me up in front of a screen talking about detachment from fundamentals, all right? If you go back to those days, right? They were talking, well, GME is up 200%. This is ridiculous. And then when every single morning, right? We wake up and we open the charts. And when we look at pre-market, what do we see? 100%, 200%, 150%, 50%, 80%, 70%, 20%, 10%, 90%, 105%. Every single morning, we wake up. And those moves that those talking heads were about, guess what? We see that every single morning. So it's about putting that money in your account, keeping it in your account, and doubling that shit, tripling that shit, quadrupling that shit. Slow and steady wins the race. We have all learned that the hard way. Hey, Zim, good morning. 3 years ago, and the battle has been reignited. Yes, sir. So, how you say? I'm here. Look, you might feel like your ass is on the dirt, right? You're on the playground. Some kid just pushed you over. That kid happens to have trillions of dollars, an entire banking system behind him, and governmental armies. And I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube and put on a list or anything, but SPWR is moving up. But how do you say? I'm here to pick you up, right? My two hands underneath your shoulder blades. I'm picking you up, all right? Get your head in the game. SPWR 534. Let's go, baby. That's what we're here for. Every single morning when we wake up, we don't expect anything different. Remember, right now the market makers want us in the haze of a chemical cloud, a geometrical projection of confusion. 567 on SPWR. We're moving up, baby. Let's dance. So don't lose sight of, don't take your eye off the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take your eye off the ball. Put your bat in your hand and let's go. 572, 574. Double down on that shit like a true goddamn gentleman. I've seen so many tickers run up from 3 to 2% dumped by the middle of the day trading day, while there will be those good fundamental tickers with a solid company and they're stashed up steadily. All right, it's finding what you're good at. There we go. GME moving right back up. Let's put up AMC again. AMC already looking to pop back up here again. Right, every single day we wake up, right? People who trade crypto, they come in here. Well, crypto runs more. Okay, great. Congratulations. Do you want me to show you the GME option chain today, baby? When's the last time you hit 1,800% on a crypto pump and dump? Did Come Rocket not pump up for you today? Is Cum Rocket disappointing you? Come on, man. Open your eyeballs. Well, you can't. This is mad. Sorry. Hold on. Let's pull back the stream a little bit. Let's pull back. Slow it down. Slow it down. What's up, P71? How you doing, man? Amy's a bad girl. That's true. Fuck, it was hard yesterday trying to properly manage my plan when I had meetings 3/4 of the day. Today is a lighter on meetings, thankfully. Hey, let's go, Zen. Sold my holo at 170 for AMC days ago. Exactly. We're playing a game of tag. A big game of tag. Alright. We still got 55 minutes left to go before the market opens. We still got plenty of opportunity left. So let's see where this takes us. I still think we try to break 80 here. I actually don't think we... I don't think we really get stopped until like 100. I think we might even go higher than that. That might be a little ambitious, but... Right? 99 to 100. And we got that 120 level. And then if you do inverse fib, we got 131. There we go. SPWR moving up to 601. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I was giving you the backstory of it, right? Your man OA knows what he's talking about. Battled me for weeks and days on this shit. And I wouldn't listen until yesterday when it was too late. 632, baby, come on. Alright, if we now check the account, not getting ahead of myself, but just keeping myself updated. Currently sitting at 871. We're looking to break $900 on the account. SPWR already moving up, 636, 657. Out of day trades until Friday. Big oof, yeah. Love that the old excitement is back in the market. Me too, man. 670 on SPWR. My account. Did my account? I think my account broke 900. It's climbing up there. Boom, 900, 901. $902. Boom, there we go. Look at that. $7 on SPWR, ladies and gentlemen. I opened up this stream how long ago? Almost an hour ago, and I was saying the entire time, SPWR. And it wasn't just me. I was giving credit to your boy OA. Hoo-wee. Look at that move, baby. I'm not even going to get opportunity to buy into those. Man, not even going to get an opportunity to buy into those calls. Happily sit on those 50 shares. All right. Let's take a look at GME. Little bit of deflation going on. Curious to see what the market will open. Yep, not going through another WCS. Definitely don't want to be spending years on this. Whew, my account is up high. AMC is still chilling. We had multiple breakdowns into the 40s and 50s. We got bought right up. Still think we're definitely gonna go for those 75 level again. Actually, let's throw this up. I don't know. Okay, we got a fib level at 67 that we're slightly struggling with right now in GME. Still think we go to that 100 level. SPWR, on the other hand, is having a fun little ride. A little bit of a cool off on that 5-minute RSI. AMC's not really doing much. Throw it back over to the screener real quick. Cost had a pop. AMC is technically... Well, no. Yeah, no. AMC is technically on the top of this list. Plug also had a nice pop-up, which was also, funny enough, an OA call-out. FFIE, Steve call-out. Jumped into SPWR at 548. 548. Got in, and took off. Let's go, Salsero. All right, let's check Twitter real quick. Let's see. Did Roaring Kitty post anything? Nope. He's just chilling. AMC still holding. Wissa has some action. Throw up AMC again. Let's look at BlackBerry. BlackBerry popping back up. Remember, they do have a gap at 38 on GME. Not saying that they're going to bring it all the way back down there, but who knows? If I remember, there were multiple days where we dropped like 40, 50%, but whew, look at that. There we go, GME. Beautiful little climb. Beautiful little climb. So, John, let's see. Remember, AMC GME will bring a slot of liquidity and attention to other meme and retail stocks. Zim, yes, sir. Aaron Quad. What's up, Aaron Quad? I bought a call for SPWR this morning and a call for GME as well. They haven't been executed yet. I think they will go up until at least noon. GME will have a good week. I definitely think that's a possibility. Remember, Jerome Powell does speak at 7 for me, or 10 o'clock at open. So, or 10 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. I'll just say that because you guys can convert that yourselves. So that's 30 minutes after the market opens. I'm not going to say anything. I would say, right, be vigilant. Be vigilant. Don't get caught in the mania. We don't want no woulda, coulda, shouldas here. If we think back to the Volkswagen squeeze, remember Volkswagen, when it squeezed, was at the time, at the peak, the highest capitalization stock in the market. And if I'm not mistaken, which one's currently? Is it Nvidia? Is Nvidia numero uno? No. Well, 2 trillion was Apple as Apple? Well, 2, almost 3 trillion. Google, 2 trillion. What else would be? Meta? No, Meta's not even close, right? Yeah, 1 trillion. Amazon, 2 trillion. So it's Nvidia, right? No, it's Apple. Apple currently sitting at around $2.86 trillion with its market cap. GME, if you were to, just for the sake of argument here, we're not even, this is not me predicting anything, not financial advice. Let's go SPWR. Keep that grind up, son. Boom. Let's put this, so we'll do 3 trillion, 1,000, million. Whoops, wait, hold up. 1,000, 1, 2, 3, million, 1, 2, 3, billion, 1, 2, 3. Divide that by 1, 2. Wait. That's 3 billion, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just for the sake of argument, GME goes to 10,000. Let's just say, let's do some math here, all right? Let's pull out the calculator. Are you going to complain? You're not going to complain. But nonetheless, if you make money on the way up, you make money on the way up. Yeah, I would like my basic principle, a basic rule I have when it comes to runners is take your principal off the table. Always take your initial investment off the table, right? Because if it comes crashing back down, sure, you might lose the profits you never took, but you didn't lose any money. You can't lose any money, even if it goes to zero. Sold SPWR at 748. Congratulations, Solcero. Good little trade. There we go. GME still moving up, climbing back up to the higher 60s. We've already tapped that a couple of times. We're looking to get back into the 70s here. 751 on SPWR. We did see a nice pop up in volume. We are now moving on to the next 5-minute candle. AMC and GME both look ready for another little pop. But again, we are closing in on the market open here. So that could definitely change some things. But yeah, I'm just saying, I know we're having fun here, guys. But, right? Take profit where you can. Don't be a masochist. Aaron Quad, great point. I will continue to watch. No, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yep, that's a motto from Steve Raven. The no, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We don't want none of that WCS around here. Right? It's like you got to make a decisive action. You got to stick with it. Because at the end of the day, you got to close your eyes at night. So the question is, can you close your eyes out, or can you close your eyes calmly with a 150% gain, a 20% gain, a 40% gain, versus a mystified 1,000% gain? That's if you're playing shares. If you're playing options, 1,000% is like you're walking through a candy store potentially. AMC is still coming back up here. So you agreed as burned retail and hedgies. Yep, both alike. You rather say at least I took profits, other than hopefully it goes back up. It's your portfolio, it's your money, it's your journey to wealth and financial freedom. Take the smart and necessary steps to secure the future. Yeah, man. I mean, look, market conditions, this, that, and the other. There's still a whole bunch of things. There's still a bunch of sharks in the water, ladies and gentlemen. There's still a bunch of sharks in the water. You got to keep that in mind. You got to feed your own fish. I don't even know if that made any sense. Yeah, if you guys ever do content and you start talking for a long time, sometimes you don't even know what you're saying anymore. AMC having a nice little move. Again, I'm not really. I might pull up the screener every now and then, but for the most part, I'm sticking with AMC, GME, and SPWR. I imagine that there's probably a couple plays lying underneath the sheets that got some good moves in it. I know there are a couple plays that a lot of people are talking about. I'm not shoving them to the side. I know FFIE, for example, right, is moving up, moving back up. TUP is also another one. Holo has some interest. I know DATS also had some interest, probably just being popped up. Plug is also moving. SPCE, Virgin Galactic Holdings, is also another one. Oh, wait. That's good for CEDU. So there's still other plays out there. I'm letting you know right now that these are the plays I'm sticking with, looking at. Obviously, because I'm in two of them. When the sharks smell blood, it's a frenzy time. Exactly. Off the AMC GME, but JAGX had earnings this morning and it dropped, but now picking up again. Yeah, Steve, you've been talking about that play for a while, so I always feed my fish at P71. You call my girlfriend a fish? Lanfear, you got two fishes. Don't even lie, bro. I don't know. This AMC GME move could bring you three fishes. No, but in all seriousness, I do like I'm being serious about that metaphor as well. Like you do need to be careful, right? There are people around you who will knock you down, and trust me, that's not only in the market but in real life. There we go. GME back above 70. Probably gonna hit this mid range, probably 75. I was thinking 75, maybe upper echelons. Maybe they try to get us back to that 75 to 78 area. AMC having a little bit of a cleaner move. We do have a nice MACD and RSI setup for GME. Now you can see we're running into that wall, that volume wall that they kind of propped up this morning here on GME. Wait, why can't I? Why does it keep moving that? There was a volume pattern set up at some point. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, you got support at 65. There's also volume here around that 78 level on GME. AMC looking to come back up to that $12 area. We do still have a nice setup. Technicals at this point aren't really much of a thing, but still want to pay attention to it. GME hit 70 up. I ain't no paper hand. There's a lot of room in my aquarium. Lamp here. Come on, baby. These fishes got their tails out and about. A bunch of guppies. Yeah, right now we got a bunch of guppies in the water. Hungry, hungry hippos. Alright, yeah, that seems about right. What's the volume actually? Hold up, let me... volume. They're gonna try to drop it, I think, just either before or just after open. I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm just... In part, I'm also trying to learn how the market moves. Sometimes I forget that I'm still learning. Yeah, we'll run into this like volume area around 75. They're probably gonna do a quick spike and then a quick drop or something like that, or at least try it. But still, my main play I'm gonna be paying attention is SPWR. I think they're still moving it. I still think it's very, very under the radar right now. Eyeing AUVI as well, see if it could catch fire. Everything else runs well. As Zim pointed out, you got to get excited about the market, especially with this meme stock liquidity, right? Wall Street's gonna want to suck people back in, try to collect that money back from them, and part of that is going to involve them pumping up other plays to try to trap people in. But again, I would remind people of market conditions. I'm a hold until they fold type of guy. Yeah, P71. You got aces up your sleeve, don't you? Holo just popped. All right, let's take a look at Holo. Oh, there we go. Holo with a nice pop up. There we go. Holo wasn't Holo the play that also Holo squeezed up to $98. Holo could be another play to pay attention to. Maybe even a day trade. Why not? $360. I'm gonna keep Holo up instead of AMC. Despite being the best AMC YouTube channel out there, of course. Well, what was their news? Oh, wow. Holo 5 days ago launches convertible securities offer. Just keep that in mind. I'm not sure if that still impacts today. I haven't looked at it, but... Holo popped to 53 when you were sleeping. Oh, yeah, that's right. Lanfield, don't talk about Holo. Holo's still moving. 365. 366. All right, we're now into the final. Yeah, GME does have a little bit of a. We go to the daily. Let's even go to the weekly. Actually, the weekly hasn't even begun yet. This is the thing, man. Part of me still thinks we can. I mean, we've hit 80. What a level to hit. Also, be checking Roaring Kitty's Twitter throughout the day. Maybe he's posting something. He hasn't posted anything as of today. All right, time to lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Time to lock in. Hone in the skills. GME still at the 13. SunPower at the 13. Holo stuck a little around this 366 level. We are hitting the 4-hour 200 EMA. We are also in this little volume pocket that they left for us a couple of weeks ago on this downtrend. So we are at a resistance level on Holo on multiple analysis points. So probably makes sense why we're getting a little bit of a drop here. Let's throw up AMC again. AMC could bounce off that 13. Man, I completely forgot. Man, some of these options are going to absolutely pop off. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bit of a drop in the open. They're going to try to freak people out. Or would they pop it up? Would they pop it up, try to get more retail in? Right? Retail's waking up. News is catching fire. By the way, silver is also having a nice little. Silver had a big drop this morning. I'm still keeping my eyes on precious metals as well. Still a big precious metals guy. In fact, another play, and I can't believe I completely forgot about this, but Fubo. Let's take a look at Fubo here. Woo-wee. Fubo's another play I'm a big fan of. See, good luck to all you. Deserve to take profits after all this crazy time on these meme plays. I'll be off and online. All right, Zen 8. Have a good day, man. Good luck at your work. Don't get too big-headed. Start punching your coworkers. I don't know. Aaron Quad, if SPWR maintains 550 plus at open, I profit. So just hoping it stays at or above $6. I mean, you should be up regardless, right? I mean, if you bought the options yesterday, then you should be up regardless. The feeling when it feels like you talking about ex-girlfriends and it's stocks. Lanfia, I mean, there's kind of a joke on this channel that I'm married to stocks, and in a way it's true. I mean, I look at the stocks every day, so. And how do you say? I've done a lot of research into like I've like read PDFs and like books on money and what it is and this, that, and the other. And one of the most interesting things I've ever read is money is like women, right? You gotta seduce it. You gotta seduce money, just like you gotta seduce women. So you gotta talk to it like it's your girl. So Sarah almost nailed the top of SPWR. Would like to get back in again. Yeah, I think SPW. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I still think SPWR has room. Keep eyes on HKD. It's a shady play, but it became a meme. There'll be halts down early as people take profits. Yep. Less than 25 minutes. Yep. Yeah, no worries, man. Fubo is another play to kind of keep an eye on here. SPWR, good bounce off that 13 level. Curious to see if they try to run it back up into the 7s just before open, and then like maybe try to play out a double top and then drop it or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be negative towards this day, but I still want to be realistic. Being real and being negative are two different things. GME and AMC, actually, you know what? Let's take. I want to keep Fubo up. Fubo is a play I've been watching for a while. Actually, I still hold some shares in Fubo on my other account. So I do like Fubo as actually a fundamental play. So we'll see. I might even get some options there. We'll see. Because SPWR has moved quite a bit, and I do hold shares in it. So Fubo is a slightly cheaper, but we'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm just running through the options. Also, let's do a quick little. Let's also write in the journal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's write in the journal. All right, what should we write? What's our goal today? All right, our goal: keep a cool and calm head. Remain positive. Face the markets with vigor and fearlessness. The process is a slow and steady grind. Achievement comes in abundance through dedication and hard work repeatedly. All right. So, today, keep a cool and calm head, remain positive, face the market with vigor and fearlessness. The process is slow and steady grind. Achievement comes in abundance through dedication and hard work repeatedly. There we go. We're going to read that one more time just to get it through our heads. Keep a cool and calm head, remain positive, face the markets with vigor and fearlessness. The process is a slow and steady grind. Achievement comes in abundance through dedication and hard work repeatedly. And that's going to be the message for today for our subconscious while we're taking a look at these markets. I'm going to read it one more time before the market actually takes an open. OA. What's up, OA? How you doing, bro? Mumu gave me like 8 free shares of Fubo. I recently sold it. What are your thoughts on it? I'm holding it, Aaron. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm holding Fubo shares. I would say take a look at the fundamentals. Even though the moves that I think can occur are not necessarily fundamentally based as of right now, but I like the stock. I hold the stock. And that's what I'm willing to say on it. There's a bunch of little things and neat little details I could describe to you, but that's for you to find out on your own. Because with that passage that I wrote, right, I'm gonna read it again because I want to make a point off of it. Keep a cool and calm head, remain positive, face the markets with vigor and fearlessness. The process is slow and steady grind. Achievement comes in abundance through dedication and hard work repeatedly. What I would add to that, right, is that understanding knowledge and wisdom also comes through the process of trying to achieve something. So when you want to understand a stock, you actually have to put in the work on your own. You can't just listen to what other people say. You actually have to put the work in and do the research yourself. Otherwise, it's not going to be real for you. So that's all I would say. I'm going to bookmark this and keep it for the last 10 minutes or the last 5 minutes before open. Make filthy money. That sums it up. Yes, Lanfear. Plug power, by the way. Plug is still moving. I'm okay with this drop on the SPWR. GME still looks a little dancy. All right, we got some plays here. I'm not sure if DJ is still here, but DJ, listen to this. Finally took your advice, my friend. Today was the day, wasn't it? Today was the day. All right. And cost is also moving. Cost is back at that 6 level. GME back up into the 70s. AMC back up into the 12s. Fubo. Still going to keep an eye on it. 71. We're looking to break that 72 level. Hey, Pyro, good morning. All right, here we go. Here we go. Still got 12 minutes. See some news about Mullen. Apparently they did an offer. Whoa, look, Mullen with a big pop up, 27%. Apparently there was some news on it. Feels like everybody and their mother will buy AMC and GME when the knife comes. Well, I was saying with the whole Andrew Tate thing, the Twitter Spaces, like I'm not saying that I knew that GME was gonna move like this. I'm not saying that. In fact, I was totally against AMC for a long time. Still kind of am, but I'm not an OG memer in regards to AMC and GME, but that's for another day. I had my own plays that I made my money on. I just the hype, you know. But again, it's they moved the stock pretty much back up to its previous highs in 2 days. Oh, it took a little bit longer than that. Say probably a week. Last time it ran for how long? Like maybe 2 months. So what we're well, I mean the run up itself took months, but the big movements people were aware of took weeks. Feels like oh no. I just sold some AMC. I'm supposed to be trading, but I can't miss the opportunity to get some of my money back. Hey, not playing. I already sold some of my GME, so finger motion also low volume. AMC is still climbing. AMC has a little bit more of a technically AMC is up further than GME, so got about 8 minutes left here before the market opens. Remember, Jerome Powell is speaking today at 30 minutes after the market opens. So what he said, I'm not sure if he'll say anything useful or interesting or necessary, but should brew some apple beer and celebrate. I'm I said I'm still not out of the position, so I'm not celebrating. I'm just trying to have some fun here. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I just checking something in the background here. Take profits, because y'all know I am exactly. I'll buy back in on the dippy, buy AMC, so I may sell some soon. Take my gains and run. My cost average on the lot just sold was $4. Hey, let's go. Off to work later, y'all. Good luck. Hey, Lamphere, going back to the front lines. Good luck. All right, here we go. GME dipping, AMC dipping, SPWR dipping. Let's update this market one more time. Plug also took a little bit of a dip. BBB took a little bit of a dip. Tilray's moving up. Lucid also moved up. And we are a minute and a half away from the market open. So good luck to everybody. Look out below. Yep. So I asked the question earlier, do they dip it before the market opens or at the market open? And it seems like we're getting our answer right now. So all right, final minute. Good luck, everybody. Little quick. Holo hit 422, by the way, and then dropped right back down. Fubo also dropping here. GME still holding that 60 level. 62.50 for now. All right, let's just see what the market has to offer us when it opens up. I'm buying dips because I'm a dipshit. Yep. All right, good luck, everybody. Boom, there we go. Market is open. Opening volume on GME is pretty incredible. GME dipping, AMC, or no, sorry, Fubo's dipping, AMC is also dipping, SPWR is dipping. GME halted on the way down. AMC already popping back up here. All right. Holo dipped all the way down to $3, popping back up to $3.50. Would have been a nice dip buy. Mullen also dropping. Sierra dropping. Cost dropped. FFIE dropping. HKD mentioned a couple of times, climbing up. SNDL is moving up. SNDL is moving up. All right, bit of a slow start actually. To be expected though. AMC halted. So AMC and GME have both been halted. All right, you know what? Let's not do this right now. I need to check something. Let's actually take a quick look. What are precious metals doing? Not much, just kind of trading sideways. Oh yeah, wow. There is no way. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's cancel that. GME halted down on the way to 57. AMC halted. You're having way too much fun. I know. Roaring Kitty coming. Am I really having that much fun, Pyro? I can't tell. GME halted down. AMC went way down to halt. Didn't even reach market open price, but halted on its way back up. Crime. You'll see what I mean if you look at the first 2 minutes at 1 minute chart. Wait. GME halted. Yeah. HKD wants to run. I'm seeing no options on GME. Well, if I look at they added a bunch of options. So remember, it could also I think also like it could be the fact that you won't see any of these plays pop up until after Jerome Powell speaks. That could also be the case, right? I mean, if Jerome Powell's speaking, you just sell. That they'll sell, and then you just buy when they stop selling. SNDL is still moving, by the way. SNDL is a play moving up. I think you really do need to have patience on some of these plays. Again, I really do think you need to wait. Holo is moving down as of right now. Cost is suspended on the way up. Cost is also another interesting play. Damn, they're really bringing some of these plays down like that. All right. Yep, AMC still dropping back down to the 10s. Everyone's thinking the same thing. Okay, GME has not been halted yet. AMC has been halted again. Actually, I'm gonna throw up Fubo for now. Fubo chilling. Alright, how much? 150. I'm not sure if I should use this just yet. Holo? What about Holo? Holo still wants to go up here. Holo has no options, right? Yeah, Holo has no options. GME now moving down all the way down to 52 here. Yep, they're gonna bring it. They're gonna try to bring it back down to that gap that they left at 38. They didn't fill that gap yesterday, though, did they? No, they never filled that gap. They just kept on top and traded it sideways. Maybe they're just trying to do the same thing here. BlackBerry dropped. HKD spiked up. FFIE. Boom, FFIE going. 1273. Look at those moves. GME halted on the way down again. $13.72, $13.73, up 122%. It's moving. Ooh, 14. $14.50. Would have been a nice trade already. All right, we're back, baby. There we wow. Look at FFIE goes 18 cents. Steve making that money. SPWR looking pretty good. Where do we hit? We hit 394. Not doing too bad. I'm tempted to buy more. How many can I actually buy? I can buy another 25. I go for 75. FFIE hitting 18. Cost with a big drop after the unhalt. SNDL is still moving up. Again, I think we got to wait for the Jerome Powell speech. I think that's the only time you're going to be able to get some real movement going. I think it's I would say it's go time now, just by the way everything is set up. But I think they're gonna level it out first, unless they just decide to rip it back up. But I'm still being patient. I still think that you're gonna see that Jerome Powell move. You're gonna see it in the market. You're gonna see that Jerome Powell move. AMC is below $10, by the way. Throw up FFIE. FFIE is still trying to push up here. As of right now, we're still trying to be patient. Right now, we're locked in a zone. Let me throw up costs. Where's costs? Costs had a very similar setup yesterday. It was in this range. So you want to buy below the 50. Where we are right now? We are below the 50. It did dip below the 120. Right? No, cost bounced off of the 120. We bounced off the 120, so we're in this range for SPWR. Doing something very similar here, GME, but we are halted, so they could just keep on halting it on the way down. I don't really know how it's going to help yet. FFIE, long wicks at the top. Some selling pressure, so they're going to build a wall there. They're trying to cake it up. MYTE. 484. A bit disappointing. What about Fubo? Let's see. Normally it's when you see the spreads close, right? When you see spreads closing, that's when you wanna. I can't see the spreads on my Webull. I don't have that. Spreads are starting to slowly close. GME unhalted, still continuing down 47. Where did I think they're gonna rest it on that 41 level. They did it yesterday. I'm not saying that they're gonna do it again, but because they remember they halted it on the way up, and then they had that gap, and then they filled that gap later on in pre-market. So kind of makes sense that they do something very similar. Then they try to keep it under that 56 level. I'm just trying to describe to you what shorts are going to want to do here. I'm not saying that they will do it. Oh man, time to buy a new camper. All right, GME. It's a move you like to see. It's a move you like to see. We're still 10 minutes away from, see, Jerome Powell's speech. Is Jerome Powell speaking? Is that just me? Speech by Governor Cook on growth and change in the institution. Jerome Powell to participate in moderated discussion with the Nederlandse Bank, de Klaus Note, at the annual meeting of the Foreign Bankers Association. Wow. What, guys, he's talking to me. Jerome Powell is literally speaking to me. What are the odds that that's happening? He's speaking to the Dutch coalition of bankers. Come on. What are the odds of that? Wait a minute, is this called crime? Still not too quite confident yet. Still not too. Alright. It's going to be a moment of clarity. Silver's moving. Oh boy, silver's moving. Watch out. Gold's moving. Come on, silver. Hold up. I got to check my silver plays. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. SPY ain't really doing much. Had a big drop in the morning. Probably trying to hedge. GME halted, this time on the way up, so that's a good sign. Good buying pressure. Here we go. I don't really see how they go much lower for now. I don't really see it. Ooh, silver is moving. All right. Watch out, guys. On all fronts. On all fronts. I don't like the fact that so many things are moving, but again, play what's in front of us, right? Take profit where possible. They haven't really done anything yet. All right, FFIE. FFIE is still in this 15-cent range. Holo slowly climbing up. Plug got dropped, slowly climbing up. We got MAXN still climbing. Cost with a nice little pop up here. Big Lots is moving. Big Lots, what a meme. That's actually also a meme. MVIS, oh you bastard. You bastard. Wow, look at this. So many plays running. Let's break $29. Hey, what's up, Ridge Runner? How you doing, bro? Good morning, man. That will be the party bus when we meet. All right, Steve. You gotta buy all the drinks as well, though. Oh yeah, crap! I forgot to. I gotta write that down. Exactly, Ridge Runner. That's also that's a. I'm telling you, everything's a distraction from silver, man. I know that in itself is a meme, but it's kind of true. It's kind of true. All right, GME unhalted here. Jerome Powell set to speak in about 4 minutes. I don't know if it's being broadcasted or anything, but it's looking good so far. All right, there we go. It's getting ready. Son of a bitch. Do that. I don't even care. Yep. I'm willing to pay an extra $10 for that. Give me what I want. GME, nice pop up, trying to fill that gap at 55.57. Still waiting for Jerome Powell, baby. Man, there's so many tickers. It's Starting to hurt my brain. Gold or silver still moving. Is it still moving? Yeah, it's still at 15. Am I seeing this correctly? Yo, do I see? Am I crazy? Do I see Fubo trying to go to 4? Never mind. I'm not saying anything. All right, GME's halted on the way up. Costs moving back up, filling that gap. Now, I do want to say, yesterday Cost was leading GME's move. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but if it is the case, then we could be back up in that upper $60 range. All right, boom. Jerome Powell is set to speak now, so probably going to see some volatility. What is the news? None of these plays are really moving on news. I think it's more just I think it's more people making money off of volatility. It's a mechanic trade. All right, I think we've. I don't think they. I don't. That would be wild if they brought it back down to that mid range. I think SPR. If I'm following GME's, if you look at the move that Cost made yesterday and you apply that to the rest of the market, I think most of these takers have had that. We're just gonna get a slow and steady grind throughout the day, kind of what Mullen's doing. Holo didn't really go further up. Hold up. Wait for GME to open up again. Actually, I think what when they hold GME, they're just managing other plays. Because GME kicks in volatility for other plays, and then they can manage other plays during that So it's like, it's just, you know what? All right. Why not? We're going in. BBB took a dip, now moving back up. We got that cash for tomorrow. Waiting for GME to open up. Waiting for GME volatility to kick back in, baby. Boom, there we go. It's opened up. 56. We fill that gap up pretty much to 57, 56, 67. And we're getting dropped right off the bat. We have a gap down at 49. They might try to fill that because they did fill the gap on the up. Costs already moving back down. AMC halted, did halt up. That's good. Alright, nothing from Roaring Kitties. Silver popped up, kind of hit that range again, drop back down. GME gonna struggle again. They might throw one more ladder in. They might throw one more ladder in. Halted on the way down. They're just gonna keep halting GME. Yeah, most of these moves aren't gonna. Whoa, CTNT, by the way. Holy crap, look at this. No options on CTNT. FFIE slowly coming down. Plug trading sideways. CTNT making some moves. See, platinum is heavier than gold. No way to fake platinum. What's the news on FFIE? I already read that. I think institution retirement account brokers were selling off early. Now the game begins on the way back up. I don't think that game actually really occurs until pre-market and after hours. FFIE ran in 2021 when AMC GME ran as well. I would expect it as simply play again. People like cheap price share. When the hydrogen energy comes, platinum will be king again. You got that much faith in the system? Nothing against it, but... Oh, no. man. Oh man. I think they're still using that. He's still talking. Yeah, the Dutch are giving some BS. All right, SPWR popping back up. It's doing exactly what Cost did yesterday. For now, of course, for now. SPWR slowly grinding back up 460 area. Bit of resistance with that 1333 VWAP area. Do look good with the MACD. RSI is curling up. GME is still halted. CTNT is moving. FFIE slowly grinding down. Holo slowly grinding down. Costs. Interesting. Alright, so right now, oh, and I want to take a look at Fubo still. I still think Fubo has a move. Yeah, they're gonna try to hold 420. What did I buy? 20 or 17 I bought. Oh wow. GME moving up again, unhalted. Really good setup. Does have that 57 resistance. Still with that gap, a little gap in between this range. They're trying to keep it in between 57 and 49. Curious how long they can keep that up for. There we go, moving back up. We're looking to try to break 56. We want to see the break of 57 into the 58s. And then get back up to that 68 resistance level where we have the 75 and 72. Key level right now is 58. So for 70, I'm assuming 57, 50. Really, what we want is this. We want this meeting to end. I don't know how long this meeting is going to take. What was I was gonna look something up. Oh yeah. Too many plays moving. Too many plays moving. All right. Positivity. I mean, we got a lot of plays. HKD, Fuel Cell, Space, MVIS, MOTS. Let's actually update the screener here. We got Holo. MAXN hitting 410. BIG also moving up. Plug moving up. HROW moving up. Hero Health. I'm not sure if anyone's playing that. GME. What is GME doing? Yeah, actually, I'm not going to say anything. Well, let's just be patient with the market for now. GME still climbing up. We need to break that 57, 58 level. Damn, I missed the old tune. Oh my god. Never scared to say anything at all. A reset, if you will, is coming. The dollar is the pit of hell. All right. All right. Hold up. Whoa, Ridge Runner. Whoa. All right. You got me out here. All right. It runs into what they're saying here. Okay. Now don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm just trying to spit facts here. All right. I'm going to give you a complicated mess to say the very simple thing. All right. We're screwed. That's the end. I'm giving you the end at the beginning so you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a lot of facts here. I'm going to curve around some other pieces of information. I'm going to leave out some information. For those of you who know, you know, and you can run with it the way that you want to run with it. All right? But here's the lowdown. All right? I'm bouncing off of your point, Ridge Runner. But here's the lowdown. Okay? They're not going to crash the dollar. They're going to squeeze the dollar. And you might be sitting there, why would they squeeze the dollar? That makes no sense. Well, how do you say it? What have they done over the last couple of years. They've printed money. We both know that money is fake, right? Every currency is fake. Every fiat is fake. That's nothing new, right? But they're going to squeeze the dollar because, how do you say, that devalues all the other currencies, right? And simultaneously, that's quote-unquote strengthens the U.S. economy, right? And you'd be like, oh, well, that's good. We got more purchasing power. And yeah, for some people, for the people in well-off financial positions, that's good. However, just like inflation, right? If inflation happens, that means that your purchasing power is decreased. But on the flip side, any debt that you hold is also decreased, right? Because $100,000 is $100,000. That $100,000 is worth less due to inflation. That means that the debt you hold is cheaper, right? Which is exactly what the U.S. wants, so that they can buy back up their debt, so that they can print more money. Because, it's all fake and it's a game, it's a cycle, right? If you don't understand what I'm looking at, just go look at the DXY, all right? That's all I'm going to say. So when they squeeze the dollar, they're going to increase the value of the debt that people hold. Because what have they been doing for the last couple of months? They've been handing everyone debt. Credit card debt, like pay later debt, like that. It's like it's like ninja loans, except for like loaves of bread, basically. They went from houses to loaves of bread. So they then basically slam everything down. They squeeze the dollar, devalue all the currency across the globe, destabilize everyone, make people poor, make people scavenge for food, increase the value of the dollar, increasing the value of everyone's debt, so that things might become cheaper, but the amount of debt that you hold is technically expanding, even though the debt might stay the same, right? But is that inflation ever going to go down? Are we going to go down in prices? No. So what do? They increase the value of the dollar to make everything else even more expensive. Because if you think inflation is bad, wait until those prices stick when the dollar goes up in value, right? Because what does this simultaneously do? It crashes gold, it crashes silver, right? It resets the treasury bonds. It does a whole bunch of other things. It resets the market. What are they doing with meme stocks right now? They're running meme stocks. Why are they running meme stocks, you say? Because they need extra liquidity, right? This is the current setup to draw people in for extra liquidity so they can get out. Suck all the money, walk away with it. Increase the value of everyone's debt. Shebang, they own everybody. You will own nothing, you'll be happy. Oh, was that too real for people? Is that too real for people? Is that too much? I stake my name on a claim of information that may or may not be true, and people get upset about it? Whatever. Am I ruining your GME squeeze? Oh, and by the way, they're going to print more money, so, don't worry about it. The problems we're facing now are going to come right back in. They're going to devalue the dollar again, but they're just like the meme stocks, how they set up the squeezes. They're going to set up the squeeze on the dollar so that they can then print, they can use all that money to run more plays in the market, just like they can print more money, and then they raise the stock value again when no one can afford it. I didn't say they would crash the dollar. I'm just saying I would never be sitting in fiat paper. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a hedge of value, right? The thing is, look, Ridge Runner, I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying, you're a representative of a certain line of thinking and a certain line of argument. If you have no debt, if anything, you should be excited. You should be excited, right? Rich people get excited when it comes to these scenarios. and I'm not even saying that you guys are all rich, but if you have no debt, I mean technically you're richer than most people. You have more mobility. Yeah, I mean they want the debt, but I'm saying that people don't understand the that value. Like they don't, because how you say, yeah, fiat sucks, but I could say the same thing about like GME. Like technically GME is outperforming the dollar, right? GME is outperforming the dollar. Like that's all it is. It's a hedge. It's just a hedge. The only reason GME is going up is because it's a better hedge than the dollar, or a better bet, I guess. Yes, I'm making this complicated. Yes, I know that there are simpler ways of putting what I'm saying. Yes, I'm getting into the weeds of everything. I understand all of this. I'm not disagreeing with those arguments. I'm simply saying that this is the scenario. Yeah, but P70, like, okay, look, maybe I'm just dumb, but I don't think of it as corruption. I've said this from the beginning, right? When I was on John Wick sniping stream, and people like he had when Steve was on the stream and John was on the stream, and I was on the stream, and we're getting hundreds of views, and AMC this, AMC that, and we were talking about corruption. And I said in the beginning, a lot of you guys were there during those streams, and what did I say? I said that I don't really care about corruption because corruption is always going to be there. The issue is not, I mean, the the reason corruption exists is because it can exist. Because the only reason that there is good is because there is evil. So corruption can only exist because there is a system that is not corrupt. So corruption is in and of itself is not an issue. The issue is the people who hold that corruption and their intention with that corruption. So, and this is what I say, this leads back to what I say about the market. What is the market asking you? Can you be a market maker? Right? Because really that's all, like, who can manipulate the stocks the best? That's what the market is asking you. So yeah, what look, I'm speaking on the technical aspect. Oh wait, that's right. I'm speaking on the technicals. I'm a person who has to speak on the technicals. That's just how I work. I'm not. If I were to describe things in a different manner, I would be a much different trader. All right, here we go. GME gonna try that gap fill. I'm not borrowing money at 7 to 9%. That's a joke. But this is also another thing. The only reason you can borrow money to begin with is because the fiat currency is not coupled with gold, right? If you go back and you look at the early stages of when the fiat currency was coupled with gold, right? You had more cycle crashes during that period. Why? Because the borrowing of money versus gold at like 15 to 30% was too much for the system. Now we operate in a system where we can 20x leverage and it's not, quote unquote, not an issue. I found my world. I have dozens of revenue streams. I'm almost nothing. Yeah, I to a degree I'm preaching to the choir. I get that part. I'm not saying anything special per se. But this is what I say. I said at the beginning, I'm giving you the end, right? You got to pay attention, and you got to know the right moves to make. That's all it is. Like if I were to say, like, if someone were like, oh well, that means you should just get into the dollar, right? Nah. But I'm just like, look at the Dixie. Look at the Dixie. What did they do? What did they do in 2008? What did they do in 2008? What did they do? What did they do in 2022? Or yeah, what did they do in 2008? What did they do in 2000? What they do in the 80s? They create a dollar shortage so that everything becomes more expensive, and then they print more money that devalues the dollar, makes everything else more expensive, and they keep it out of your reach. They keep everything out of your reach. They just go up and down cycles. Because they're gonna flip it back over and do the same thing on the flip side. So Ridge Runner, I agree with you. Well, hey man, I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know based off of all the research I've done. Look, and I'm young. Don't take this as a words of wisdom. I get things wrong. This is not financial advice. I get things wrong. Listen to me. I get things wrong. I stream, right? Because I think it's fun to sit in front of a computer and be able to talk to people, with people, about the market. That's coffee, by the way. The biggest savings I made was being lucky getting a mortgage at 3.25% 4 years ago. But it's that. Very well said. Yep. Gin and juice, LO. I gotta take a leak. I don't know why. Yeah, running coffee, right? But how you say, to add a little thing, it is a race against. It's a race against pattern. It's a race against geometric knowledge. And that's what it is. It's a race against geometric knowledge. Organized, laddered knowledge. That's the current battle that is currently taking place. All right. What is today? Tuesday? Interesting. If you can outperform the debt service, then go for it. I use my own collateral to sell enough puts to make meaningful money anyone else would have to margin. There's ways around it, bro. There's definitely ways around it. Because it all leads, one thing leads to another. And there you go. All right, we're done with this conversation. It's over. So I should look at gold and silver. I'm still bullish though. I still think we have a long ways to go. Funny enough, PLTR is going back up. Alright, Roaring Kitty say anything? No. They're moving beyond me. Alright, is Jerome Powell done? No, the dude is still talking. We ain't gonna see anything move until he stops talking. How long have they been at it for? 30 minutes? He normally only speaks for like an hour, right? So what, we got another 25 minutes to go. He's in the Q&A as of right now. So right now he's getting preemptive questions, and they're gonna lob them at him. VWAP move on GME is a bit weird. All right. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me today. I know the stream is short-lived, but I have things to do later today, and I say the moves were great. We were up a lot. We went down a lot. We went back and forth. We went side to side. Sold some shares, made some profit, took some new positions, this, that, and the other. I will catch you guys all tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace.